What's going on, everyone? It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means. It is time for your AEW Dynamite January 19th, 2022 edition and review. By the way, man, first things first, remember to subscribe to the channel, like for more content, put in the comment section as well. What were your thoughts on tonight's AEW Dynamite? Because for the most part, I thought tonight's AEW Dynamite was really good. We kicked things off with the highly anticipated return of Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley's been out of the company for the past few months because he's been rehab. And you could tell, man, with how tonight was. Not only does Jon Moxley get a huge reaction with them being in Washington, D.C., but Moxley looks good, man. Like, the dude looks like he lost some weight. He looks really good. And some were even commenting on social media about how Jon Moxley looks 10 years younger. So, really good, man, for Jon Moxley cleaning up his act and really being on the right path. And it's awesome. Now, Jon Moxley actually ends up dropping the F-bomb because someone in the crowd made some, I don't know what comment they made, some trash bag or something like that. But Moxley tells him to go F himself. Tell the guards to get him out of here. Like, dude, like, stop it. But Moxley just goes on. He thanks everybody for having his back and tells everyone that that we're gonna be in for a whole ride this year. He's gonna grab the world of wrestling by the balls because now he is truly free. And if there's anyone in AEW or around this world who thinks they can't put me through hell, well, guess what, boys? I'm thirsty because all I drink is blood. Man, this is a great promo from Jon Moxley. You know, Jon Moxley has cut a lot of promos over his career, but I think tonight was one of his high points, one of his best promos that he's cut to date. It may not be his greatest promo of all time, but I think, like I said, it's one of his best promos to date because the intensity and just everything Moxley has been through these past few months and to come back and just to be in the shape he is now, it's absolutely amazing and really cool to see Jon Moxley back in AEW. And hopefully with this story of Jon Moxley encourages anyone who's going through, any problems that similar to Jon Moxley, to get the help they need. So, yeah. Now, the first match of the night was a tag team match play. We had Adam Cole and Britt Baker versus Orange Cassidy and Chris Statlander. I thought this matchup was pretty good for what it was worth. We did see the end, man. Cassidy was setting up the orange punch, and Cole moved out the way. And because of that, Cassidy accidentally knocked Britt off the apron and onto the table. And Cole got pissed, and he hit him with the low blow and the boom, and Adam Cole and Britt Baker, get the win there, and Adam Cole checks up on, Britt to see, his girl to see if she's all right. So, like I said, it's a pretty good match, and it is announced next week on Beach Break that we're going to get Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy in a lights-out match, so should be good there, which I will definitely be doing a predictions on probably tomorrow, something like that. CM Punk and Shawn Spears, this didn't last long. CM Punk quickly reverses whatever Shawn Spears was going after him. GTS 1, 2, 3. That was it. So Punk, takes this. Well, he was going after MJF because MJF was trying to put in a sneak attack, but Punk grabs him by the scarf and holds the scarf as MJF walks out the ring. So they're clearly still building up this whole Punk and MJF match that is inevitable to happen. Cody Rhodes also makes his return tonight, and man. I thought this was a great promo from Cody tonight, but, for the most part, man, like, because he brought out the ladder, and then he's talking about the pipe bomb with Punk. You get a Royal Rumble chant breaking out. He talks about that I built the forbidden door. If you're a journalist and disagree with what I say, then you're doing it wrong. I was gone for 2 weeks. The Young Bucks are doing their own stick. Like Cody, don't get me wrong, again, it was a great promo, but for the most part, for me, I was kind of what's Cody saying? But it was a great promo, man, and it sets up him and Sammy Guevara in a ladder match for the TNT Championship. I don't know about you guys, but this kind of reminds me of, I think what was it, WrestleMania 10? Yeah, I think it was, when Shawn Michaels took on Razor Ramon, not Scott Hall, that's WCW, folks. I'm talking Razor Ramon in that match for the Intercontinental Championship, which is all-time classic. The first ladder match to ever take place at WrestleMania. And if you haven't seen that match, check it out. That match, my God, instant classic. All right, we got another tag team match. House of Black versus Brian Pillman and Griff Garrison. This is a short match, so I can't really give you a rating on this one, but Malachi Black and, Malachi Black and Brody King dominate, so good for them getting that dominant win. Malachi gets on the microphone after the match, but then Pac appears. He says now he truly sees Malachi. He is the same of everyone else in AEW. He is self-obsessed and power-hungry. So, they're obviously going at it with Pac and, Malachi Black. So it should be a good one there when eventually Pac comes back. We get Frankie Kazarian versus Lance Archer. Obviously, man, Lance gets the dominant win over Frankie. Frankie gets in a little bit of offense, but it's not enough to overpower Lance Archer. Lance gets the win. And, it looks like he wants to show the whole world as Dan Lambert gets on the mic and says, Hangman, you are not ready for Lance Archer. Lance is like, I'm tired of this cowboy BS, and I'm going to show the whole world what I'm going to do to Hangman. So Lance Archer looks like he's going to put Kazarian through, chokeslam him on the chair. And then, of course, the AEW champ comes out. So, yeah, that was that. So it seems like Lance Archer and Hangman Page, that's the feud setup. Who knows? They might fight a beach breaker. Who knows? Who knows when they're going to fight? But that match is also notable to happen as well for the AEW World title. Skylar Blue versus Serena Deeb is next. Serena Deeb, I thought this match was okay because, Serena Deeb locks in the Serenity submission for the win. And in our main event, we have a tag team match, Play of the Acclaim, taking on Darby Allin and Sting. And I thought this was also a really good tag team match as well. And, for the most part, man, tonight AEW was pretty good. Like I said, for the most part, obviously the big highlights of this whole show was the return of Jon Moxley, Cody, even though his promo, to me, for the most part, it's like, what's Cody talking about here? But you take that away, it was a pretty good promo. But, yeah, and a pretty good mixed tag match as well. So that was AEW tonight, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this AEW Dynamite review. This has been the Kid, DC Wrestling. Again, remember to subscribe to the channel, like for more content. We got a lot of stuff coming out this week. On top of the AEW Beach Break predictions, we got my Friday Night SmackDown review, and then we got Royal Rumble predictions coming out this Saturday, so be on the lookout as that, and, lots of more stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the video, this has been the Kid, DC Wrestling. So, yeah.